begins. The ascension to Pike's Peak. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm recording or not. Yeah, I am. Okay. Now I'm recording. I just wanted to make sure because like I couldn't tell. So we just drove like I don't know, 2-ish hours from breakfast, and we're starting our ascension of Pike's Peak. And the dude just said that it's supposed to be like clear weather all day and like 50 up there. I'm sure with like the wind, it'll be cooler, but how exciting. It's like 19 miles to climb it. I just imagine that I mean the highest elevation we've been at is like 9,000, almost 10,000 feet. Actually, I think Rocky Mountain was 14,000, right? Maybe not. I think I might be wrong on that one. But I am worried about the air getting thinner, and hopefully that's not an issue. I'll try to get my talking to a minimum because that probably won't help. But yeah, just in second gear, making my way up the pass here. I do have my fuel going right now, and I don't think it helps that I'm going uphill. Hopefully I don't run out of gas until we get to the top, because if we do, then like Bob has extra gas, so not that big of a deal. But I can always open up my canisters and fill them that way if they don't fill the other way. But I meant to have my like Waze map open, but I don't feel like taking my hands off the steering wheel. So I mean, I took off my hands for the steering wheel just then, but it's different. Yeah, I can't open it. I'm trying to press the button, it won't work. It's like these gloves tell you that it has like sensitivity to touch like phone screens, and then like you do it and it's like, okay, well apparently you have to press harder because it's not working. Yeah, there we go, I got it now. Look at that, we can multitask. I really do hope they have like a gift shop, because I was gonna get a sweatshirt from like that Taylor's Outpost yesterday, but I was like, well, I really want something from like, you know, one of our greater climbs or greater adventures. I don't know. Pike's Peak is more well known than like Taylor's Outpost. I don't know. Just because I'm not gonna spend money on stupid souvenirs like everywhere I go. They already charge too much as it is. I really don't want to buy more than I have to. I did get a patch from there though, and like the patch is super cute. It has like the gorgeous like sunset that you see on the more western point of the coast or whatever. Yeah, it's just a bit different. I wonder if I'd be better in third gear until I get to something sharp or switchbacks. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's Pike's Peak up there. So we're making our way to there, up there. Yeah, as you can see, it's like more barren up there. So make sure I Bigfoot crossing. Okay. Okay. Has the loudest exhaust in existence, and his tire is definitely getting more and more flat. Do you see like that little flat mound there? Probably from that pass we went through. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Yeah. But he has fresh tires to put on when we get home. Meanwhile, mine will just have some wear going on them. But they feel so good for like angling and words, cornering, derp. I guess our plan, because this is day 3, our plan for day 4 and 5, and I think 6, I think we're spending 3 days adventuring into Utah, making it to the Mexican Hat. We'll have to get some sort of lodging there. If it's just a cheap hotel or whatever, I don't really care. Because Breckenridge was just mainly our base of operations, so we could leave the truck and the trailer there. But we'll be going to Utah tomorrow. We'll spend 3 days adventuring that area, which I'm super excited about because I've been like waiting. What the hell? The thing was like jumping all over the place. One of the prairie dogs. I think they call them prairie dogs, the things we've been seeing. The weird little rodents. What is he doing? What are you turning off for? Maybe he wants to like, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he didn't mean to turn it on. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, I'm excited to go to Utah, experience that like desert type biome, and yeah, make the most of our vacation in general. I think the last day we're gonna be like in this area, you know, Colorado, Utah in general. We may be going back up the Rocky Mountains, and then just kind of like ending our vacation on a good note, because we'll have to leave Sunday and make our way back home another 30 hours or whatever nonsense it was. God, it is such a gorgeous day to be riding up Pike's Peak though. I'm excited. I really hope that gas is flowing into there. It doesn't like update the meter while my bike is turned on. It's like a computer. You have to turn it off and then back on for it to register. That's why I kind of let it get really low before I turn it on, so I don't overfill, because technically 4-ish plus gallons is more than my tank holds. Mine's like 3.4 or something like that. So yeah. The amount of bugs that are on my visor right now. Last night was terrible. After I forgot, like after I stopped recording yesterday, I had fallen twice on the Phantom Canyon. The second time, I looked back at the video and I was like, okay, I fell the second time because I didn't want to hit Bob. I was going like straight towards him, and like I had to slow down, and I stopped, and then it was just, you know, fell down. But I mean, that was a learning experience of ADV riding as well. That's why you need crash cages, so that you don't get pinned onto your bike. And then you pick it back up, you get back on it. It's a good thing you're going like lower speeds, especially in that type of terrain, so you don't actually get hurt. Just get dirty. And not even that much of my gas leaked out of my tank, honestly. But that whole Phantom Canyon run actually made me, I don't know, it's like pushing me towards getting an ADV bike sooner than I expected, because now I really want one. Like, please. That way I can keep dropping my bike over and over again. What is that, like a dam? It's a dam, yo. Scenic overlook. Oh, from the dam, I guess? Whee! This will help get my gas flowing. Oh, we gotta stop because there's only one lane here. Oh boy. I don't really like stopping on hills like this though. It makes me uncomfortable. Give a damn. Do 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 do. See, this doesn't even look like you're on a mountain right now. It looks like you're just in some hills, right? Okay, there's no other cars coming. Turn green. Green, please. Turn green. I can't open my visor and it's getting hot. Super hot. The gas do be flowing though. I'll be able to tell once we get to the top and I check the auxiliary tanks. It was one thing, like the little latches that hold the gas tanks in place like kept coming loose, especially on Phantom Canyon, but even after the fact. So we had to like tape them down so they don't come off so easily, because it literally fell down and was like rubbing against my tire. So hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. I got in trouble yesterday by our pack leader here because I had to pee so bad after we left the Phantom Canyon, because I drank like, I don't know, a liter or two of like body armor and water, and like I had to pee so bad. So like we were like leaving, we went to this small town, and I'm like, okay, there's a gas station right there. It looks like we're about to go into like territory where, you know, there's not going to be anything. So I'm like, okay, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna stop? Is he gonna stop? He didn't stop. So I decided in my head, no, I can't do it, I'm sorry. And then I stopped a little bit too suddenly. He didn't know that I stopped, but you know, pea brain took over. Like, if you get pea brain, you know that like sometimes you don't do everything you're supposed to. But I need to make sure I'm more careful in the future, because, you know, he got worried. He kept going, and then he looks back, and then I'm not there, and like he always has these fears that, you know, I'm going to wreck again, I guess. So if I'm not there, then he has that fear. So I feel bad about that. And then I stopped so suddenly that Bob had trouble stopping behind me. I gotta be careful of that stuff too. Yeah, just be a little bit more mindful and say, hey, right before we got on the bikes leaving the Phantom Canyon, like, hey, we're going to have to stop to go like ASAP, because I have to pee. I was finally able to find like the nasal stuff for like dry, when it like you're just completely dried up. Like I'm used to 60, 70, 80% humidity, and like up here there's not really humidity at all. So my nose is not happy about that. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, do I want humidity or do I don't want it? I don't know. But rewatching that Phantom Canyon video was hilarious. Like, I laughed just as much as I did when it happened when I saw it again. I was like, man, that's fantastic. Like, usually you should be happy about falling, but that was a little bit different of a situation. Like, I'm on a street bike right now, and I'm like going on dirt roads. The fact that I made it through the 20 miles or whatever nonsense that canyon is and only dropped twice is pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good. I will say that we probably should do some chain maintenance tonight, because my chain was looking a little dusty this morning, and you need your chain to be properly lubed. Lube is good. Yeah, I think there's snow all the way at the top, or like ice, you can see it. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to like the tallest point, and that's where that permanent snow or ice is. I don't think it like ever melts just because it's so high up. Yeah. I will have to hydrate when I get up there, because the one like sinus medication I take for allergies essentially is it dries up everything, which I don't know why I need both, but I keep having like congestion and lack of congestion, and it's just like my nose can't make up its mind. It's just fighting itself. Probably like an immune response or something. But I'm thirsty AF. What a gorgeous day though. We're supposed to be going to Mount Evans later as well, and I doubt I'm gonna have enough battery for both. Maybe? I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, just keep chug-lugging along. lot of rear braking on the way down. I'm trying to get better about, you know, the declines or, you know, dissensions. I've always had like a lot of iffy feelings about them. I think on this trip alone I've been getting better about them though. I feel like there's a bug in my helmet. Wait. You know, I talk about Harrison's exhaust being loud, but mine is kind of loud too. At least mine sounds decent. I feel like his is just kind of annoying. Mine sounds fantastic. Yoshimura, the way to go. Hi, buddy. I think it's an Africa twin. Hi, buddy. I don't know what that was. We got a switchback coming up here, though. In second gear. Boy, ooh, that's tight. That's tight, tight, tight. Eesh. Tight. Toit, like a toiga. I mean, all's good when you're staying in your lane, though. I'm not really like a professional motorcycle rider. I've never done track riding. It's just all, you know, experience through doing it. Crosswalk ahead. I'm getting distracted. Better pay attention, biatch. You might be going on twisted turnies, but you need to watch what you're doing. Boy. You're riding bicycles? Must be like their trail, whatever, their safety net. What do you call it? Their support, their road support. When it gets a flat, blah blah blah, it'll be bad. We are at mile marker 11, so that means we have 8 more to go. It said 19 miles. Itchy. Okay, up. Oh, itchy. Itchy. Maybe I'm allergic to myself. That's why, like, in my helmet, I always get the itchies. I'm allergic to gingers. I amuse myself. Oh, look at how rocky that looks. Pretty cool. Hey, oh, let's go. Pop, pop. Stop, crackle. You see how he always looks out for me when there's like these twisties? Come out of it, come out of it. Oop. Still in my lane. I need to come at it from a different angle, like to the side. That's what I'm learning. Like, I need to learn these things so that I don't put myself in a predicament where I'm like running out of road. Man, no wonder they have mudslides though. Mudslides? Landslides. I think they're landslides. So like I have to come from this angle and then make my way up. Like that. Damn. I feel like I was gonna scrape that highway peg though. Ooh, pretty. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep looking over there because it's dangerous. It is getting cooler, but it's actually a welcome cooler because it's been pretty warm down there. Honestly, when we descend Pikes Peak, I'll probably take all of this hot wire, or at least my upper hot wire thing off because it gets hot. It gets hot. Hot, 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 hot. Honestly, I haven't finished climbing Pikes Peak yet, but I feel like the ascension of Mount Washington was a little bit scarier because the roads were narrower. There was a lot more switchbacks, and it was very foggy, which did not help. I don't know if you can see any of that, but trying to look over without being dangerous. It's just really effing high up. Yeah, like look, that it looks like that boulder thing's just gonna fall. It's gorgeous though. Absolutely gorgeous. See, now here's this. Oh, what did you do? You need to be careful. Don't look at me. Just look forward, buddy. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Cause like, did he hit the van? I don't know. Keep up. Gotta give myself some gas. They're just trying to stall out. But yeah, gorgeous. Also, do not want to look over. I do not want to look over. Because holy bejesus. Holy bejesus. That's scary. That is a drop. Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. I didn't finish climbing Pikes Peak yet. But, the roads are still wider than Mount Washington, but that is definitely effing scary. And look, you can still see the stuff you have to climb up there. Lots of switchbacks. I can see there's already 2, 3, which means there's 4, 5, 6, probably 6 or 7 more. Probably more. Oh, he scared me though. Oh, that was the scariest part yet, was him doing that. I don't even know what was going on, but that scared the shit out of me. Like, can you not? I'm about to like not be in my lane here. Kind of. I mean, I was still technically in my lane. But yeah, pretty. We'll have plenty of clear views to get pictures and yeah. Look through my turn. Bob taking his time. Good for him. Good for him. Stay on the other side of the mustard, babe. You're scaring me and shit. Yeah, that's pretty. My hands are still very much sore from yesterday. in Phantom Canyon, because like you have to hold on your steering wheel the entire time. And there's just like a lot of bumpy, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Very high up though. As you can see, there's, wow, you can literally see for miles and miles and miles. Wow. Just holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Pretty fantastic. I hope there's not like bugs all over the camera. I didn't even think about that. I should have wiped it. Oh well, sorry if there is. That'll be disappointing. Give it gas, give it gas. Boom, boom, boom. Do not look over the edge because you're going over there. Fantastic though. Alright, pay attention to the road. Like I can look at the corner of my eye, like in my peripherals, but like the camera does not. I'm sorry. I don't have a death wish though. I do not. Give it the gas. Gotta give it gas. That was one of the things when I was learning to ride, is like when I'd come out of like or go up an incline, even if it was small, like I never gave it enough gas and I kept like dropping my bike, which was stupid. Okay. Yeah. So that was a lesson learned early on, because I was becoming tippy bird, and you don't want to be tippy bird, especially on roads like this. Imagine dropping your bike, how annoyed people would be, and then having to get the bitch back up. Fuck that. Fuck that. Ah, my view is sideways. But yeah, pretty fantastic. Whee, another switchback. That's what I was saying. Like, what I say, there's like probably 7 or 8 more switchbacks. Yeah. Oop. I wonder if it's scarier or less scary being in a car and doing this. Pop, 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 pop. Oh my god, this truck's pissed me off. Ford bitch, pick him up, go. I don't feel like stopping. You know how annoying it is to stop in a motorcycle, especially uphill. It is chilly up here though. I almost want to turn my heated grips on just because my hands, these are cold, and I have the technology to fight through it. I've not needed the hot wire gear though. I'm sure if we were any later in the season or even on a different day, that'd be a different story. Look at that though. Looky, looky, looky at that. Man, I'm thirsty AF, dude. I have like cotton mouth right now. Breathing is not terrible right now though. I imagine we're at like 13,000 feet, something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't see any signs. I look for signs to tell me that information. And, cause we're nearing the top. Nearing the top. Don't you be doing any more dangerous shit, Harrison. You scared the shit out of me. Scared the poops out of me. I don't like being scared. Must have been payback for yesterday when I supposedly scared you. Dude, this truck is so effing slow. We're literally idling. My bike's like, fucking go! We're at 13,350? Is that what that said? I couldn't tell. There's like dirt on the sign. you can see the top up there. That's where we're headed. It's a fair bit different from Mount Washington, especially just like the terrain type. I mean, there's obviously a lot more. Is this clay? I mean, it's red. Is it clay? I don't know. But there's a lot more red rock over the like gray or dark rock that was on Mount Washington. But dude, look how far out you can just see for miles and miles. You can see the other like vista of the mountains out there that are also super high. Like, holy bejesus. I can only imagine what like settlers that came out this way or what they thought when they saw all this. I don't know. Pretty impressive though. There's a lot of beautiful things to be seen. Dude, I said I was gonna not talk so much, and here I am just running the mouth. Probably not gonna film the descension because I thought the descension was boring for Mount Washington. So I probably won't film that part. Then maybe I'll have enough battery life and memory to do, wow, gorgeous, to do Mount Evans. So pretty. See for miles and miles. Miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Thousands of, well, maybe not thousands of miles. I don't think you can, I don't think the human eye can see for thousands of miles. I don't really know what the limitation is. I feel like I probably learned this in astronomy class already, but I don't remember what it said. Just like stars and planets we see up in the sky, like things that are happening to those stars and planets, like if they're 8 light years away, that means that it happened 8 years ago and we're just now seeing what's happening to them. I learned that. I mean, it's nice when you actually learn stuff in school, because so far undergrad has been like a joke to me. Like, what is the actual point of this? I've learned more through working to pay bills than I've learned in undergrad. But I think it really is just a testament to proving you can learn before you go in to get like your master's or just going into a graduate. I don't know. I can't wait to be done with undergrad though. I know law school is going to be a total biatch. It's going to be a total biatch. So beautiful. It's a lot of rocks. A lot of rocks. Definitely feeling like the lightheadedness from the elevation. Not out of breath, just lightheaded, which may still be tied to the amount of oxygen I'm getting. But yeah, pretty. Don't look over the edge, it's scary. It's really effing scary, actually. Holy shit. It's really scary. Really scary. I'm not really that scared of heights, but the lack of a barrier here and yeah, that would hurt. I guess you would pray for instant death if you fell. Yeah, one would think. Pretty cool. 14,115 feet right here, and like the max is like 14,500 or 300, something like that. I think this is the tallest peak. No, I don't think this is the tallest peak in the US, is it? Maybe it's Mount Everest? The GS? I think it might be Mount Everest. I really don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe it's the tallest or like the highest elevation peak, and like Everest is ever even in the US. Dude, I don't know shit. Don't listen to me. I'm just gonna shut up now. Definitely lightheaded though. I mean, do you see why? Civilization's down there. Oh, I gotta make my ears pop. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. We're going into the clouds. We are high above sea level. In the clouds, awaiting our destination, which is the very tippy top, tippity tippy top, tippy tippy top. You went over the mustard. I saw it. I saw it. There you go. There's a view. I think we're almost there. Is this it? Nah, I think there's like a touch more. Wow, you can see like the lake over in there. Oh, I think this is the top. For real? I think it is. Yeah, I guess we're at the top. Oh, that was uneventful. Ah, that was uneventful. You better watch where you're back. Oh, I thought they were backing up. Please don't make me stop. I'm sorry, sir. Motor sicklies. Oi. Huh? He wants me to stay. I'm gonna like try to line up at least. I let him do it for me. I put it in neutral. Hold on a second. This way? Even out here. Cool. I did it all by myself. Hey, we made it. Huh?
Straighten up.
Straighten up. Straight. Good. Thumbs up.
Woo,
Made it.
pretty high right now. Higher than I've ever been.
Well, it's time for images to start.
Woo.